Black Prince is scaring like 8 German vehicles. Like, let me at him. Let me at him. Let's go. Let's go. And he puts down the Panzer. Oh my god.
Hey guys, before the main video starts, if you want to support the channel, again, like, subscribe, or become a channel member. Every little bit helps, and I greatly appreciate everyone who watches this video. Enjoy.
Hello everyone, I am Greyshot17, and today I'm covering a 4v4 on Mignano Gap. Oh god. This is probably my least favorite map in Co3 right now. Honestly. But we'll see how things go. Potentially, this could be a fantastic game on a terrible map. We got ourselves a number of key combatants. We got Daniel D, Unsean, Nadidi. We have Raw 11, Invisible Hand of Capitalism. All right, so 3 Brits and an American versing Frost Flunch, Khalid Kashmiri. Oh god, Muhammad Sumbul. Oh god, someone's gonna take these out of context. What are these names? And then we have Shitty Sect. I'll just call them Sect. Okay, so 2 Vermok, 2 Doc. So we got Frost Flunch, Kashmiri. I'll just say Kashmiri. Those names of, wait, are they names of cat? I don't know. I really don't know. Daniel D is probably, I mean, even on the right-hand side, these names are just, they're not weird to, like, they're not too far off, or too hard to read. It's just like, what? What are these? 3 Brits and American. All right, so we'll see how things fare. Dingo's holding the high ground. Again, munition and victory point is why you fight for this city area. Down south, it's munition and a fuel. And up north, it's fuel, and, fun fact, munition. So, you know, ammunition there. So, it's very important to, you know, typically a lot of players will either focus heavily in the city and the north, and then kind of just trickle down the south and kind of just hold a flank, since it's more wide open. Either way, we'll see what these guys pick. We have, Pioneers heading south. Vickers Machine Gun Royal Engineers grabbing the territory pretty far out. They got the VP, so already putting pressure on the Axis. We have Panzer Grenadiers moving on in. Dingo moving on up. Royal Engineers trying to take that. So Allies really pushing heavily. And again, a lot of Dingoes, which may not seem like a big deal, but Dingoes can really start putting pressure, especially when people are outside of cover. All right, up north, we have a potential flank with, well, actually, troops were moving up. Panzer Grenadiers stopping him. Hold on. MG. Oh, Panzer Pioneer. Wow, that's a hell of a flamethrower range. On the fourth story, a flamethrower is being shooting on the ground level. Sure, why not? It pushes back the Brits, so Raw 11 is forced back. Daniel D grabbing grenades. Why? Well, there's an MG and Panzer. Propulsion Pioneers. There we go. Riflemen are trying to engage. Maybe they can throw a grenade on him. They do. They get a kill. Well, they brought him down like 10% health. So maybe a pick from Model or 2. But here comes more German forces from Sect. Grenade is thrown. Panzer Pioneers get out just in time. And yeah, we have a full retreat from a lot of the American forces. Wait, a counterattack from more Brits. Raw 11 coming on up. Trying to hit those Panzer Pioneers. Down south, we have a decent counterattack by British forces, bringing in a Dingo infantry section, more infantry section, forcing the half-track and Grenadiers back. They actually might get a kill here. Can they pick that Gren, or will they go for the kill on the half-track? Dingo is better than a half-track, but with the flamethrower unit, it does increase their attack power slightly against infantry. Not so much against this, as you can see. Panzer Pioneers do escape the wreck, but they did lose a model. Panzer Grenadiers trying to hold the hill and get a pick from the retreating Royal Engineers. They might actually be able to get that pick, which would be a huge win if they can at least pick 1 unit after suffering horrendous losses. All right, that's something positive. Panzer Pioneer, though, is stuck in a building. They're hoping their allies can support them. Oh, infantry section given a Bren, so Invisible Hand, you know, getting the extra bit of firepower to hopefully mow down these Panzer Grenadiers. And it's working. 1 squad force back. Panzer Grenadiers have yet to really engage the infantry section. But there goes the Dingo. Survived in the building just long enough. I don't know why it took me so long to say Bren, chat, but it did take me a while. Maybe it's because we're on our 3rd game. There's a mine right there. Okay. Maybe place a mine here. Pioneer squad very low. Probably should pull back, but MG is covering with Grenadiers. So the south is under Allied control. The middle is under Allied control. The north is under German control, which means resource-wise, lead goes to the Allies, actually. Allies are getting the lead, so good job on for them. Then they might take back the north. MG's in the building, but he's actually doing a breach.
CMP truck deploying.
Get out of the building. Come out with your hands up. They just literally walk out the back as the animation goes. Again, I don't really see this animation played because it takes so long to clear out the building. And potentially you have stuff like this where it just starts glitching out. And you're like, okay, what do we do? But the MG did have to pull back. Didn't go very far. Didn't really do much. Probably would have been faster just do a normal grenade. But
Light vehicles
I don't know.
training, Commander.
Hummel's on the field. Pretty good anti-infantry firepower. Also a strafe coming in from the Luftwaffe doctrine. So that's pretty good. Riflemen and Pioneers giving chase. If he gets in the building, he could burn down the MG and additional forces. They don't have... Oh, wait. They have a satchel. He expected to do that, but nope. He instead goes for the grenade. I actually give a little credit. He actually outplayed... who is this? Kashmiri. Kashmiri thought he got him. No, he did not. Though, MG is stolen, so that's MG42 for the Americans. Scout units can help pick that one unit, but they need something a little stronger to take out the Hummel.
A fuel point is being overrun.
Did I say Hummel? I meant Stummel. Jesus Christ. Greyshot's losing his mind. Confirmed. This is footage. Alright, but here's the thing. The Germans are advancing, but the Brits have a way bigger force. Like, they could easily get some AT rifles and put that half-track in its place. Infantry-wise, they have a couple squads, but the Allies have way more. And double half-tracks, which, hey, good joint effort. You have British forces with Breds in the building. Again, there's only one window, which he's just kind of chilling out. So I don't know how effective that's going to be. But it is a squad that is also on the flank. And potentially, if they have AT grenades, they can get close. Yeah, that thing will be a goner.
has 300 points remaining.
1, 2, 3. Am I missing something here? There is... Oh, wait. Is he getting an AA gun? He's getting an AA gun. Oh! Okay, I was like, why did you get another medical? Okay. He did not. He got an AA gun to try to fight this stuff. Is this thing as good as that? No. This thing is really not meant to fight a Flakverling, but there is an AT gun here, so that will help. Jaeger Squad and MG coming from the flank. Jaeger Squad should be... I mean, this half-track should be fine against it. Honestly, I'm being honest. Maybe add a system where you can shoot the guy off the back. That would be hilarious, because he's just out in the open. Airstrike comes in the south to suppress a lot of the British infantry. Germans still having trouble taking that points. They are bombing the Brits, but the Brits can heal. There is a flare going out, so this should be easier to target. Half-track is healing. Stummel pulls back. Allied forces are holding the southern part of the hill. They're, I guess, preparing for a counterattack. The British just have mid. They just are locking that down. Where is Ra's forces, by the way? Oh, they're back at base. They're healing up. Okay. There's really nothing. I mean, like, he doesn't have too much, but there's nothing stopping him from really pressing further down the hill. Meanwhile, it's a bit of a 2v1 because we do have Sect up here, and we have Kashmiri. So Sect and Kashmiri are putting a damper on Daniel D's forces and keeping him outside the top portion of the map. Bolsheviks are also in that area. They have a half-track. I just don't see the American. I know he's retreating, but I don't see the American pushing on that hill with his current force. He needs something stronger to break that line, and he just doesn't. Now, on the flip side, I don't think the Germans should pour in, because it's not like the Americans, you know, retreating that far. But taking this, absolutely. I think the Germans should take that fuel. And that would give them a pretty solid fuel advantage over the Allies. Munition-wise, different story, but still. Hold on, flanking maneuver coming in. We have infantry section and an AT gun hitting the south. pretty damn hard, or attempting to anyway. AT gun is lined up. Flak-furling is in range. Just pulls out right as the shot would be fired. British forces again get in the building with one window. Suppressed infantry section cannot heal and will have to pull back. Panzer Grenadiers now giving chase. There is still one squad which could damper that attack. AT gun is being focused on. But here comes the Bren forces opening fire. And yeah, it's slowly wearing them down. AT gun is decrewed, but they can recrew it pretty quick, although artillery is focusing. AA gun's now focusing on them. Bren is very close to killing that squad. But is unable to. Infantry section can get back in the building to hit the AT gun, but flak-furling is right there. Wow, the AT gun puts down the British sorry, not AT gun, but AA gun. AT gun is lined up though. They can fire on the flak-furling. They miss! The British forces miss. They missed twice. Goddamn. Did you hit the pub early, son? Because those shots are wildly inaccurate. The Allies are still holding this fuel and actually still holding this general point. Flak-furling is about to be hit by an AT gun, so Allies, for as much, you know, even though that attack failed, they are still doing well, and they are holding the victory points. They have a 200-point lead. So I'll give credit where credit's due. They're trying. They're healing up their forces right now. German forces are doing their best to hold the outer skirts, and we do have, okay, like,
the Bosch are losing ground.
I'm trying to think about this for a moment. I guess the idea is get the martyr in case they bring out armor. Okay, we have a Crusader AA. Martyr's gonna, you know, it'll be doing some well. Dingo Vet 3 with 10 kills. Oh, kill that. Kill that, please. Launching artillery here. Medical truck gets KO'd. Raw. Just like, oh my god. Just great job getting those kills. Coming back for some heals. Not the best, but he is at least causing havoc. And now we have Daniel D coming on in to help pick off some remaining forces. That may cause... Yeah, it is. Kashmiri is like, god damn it. Alright, fine. I will move from the north and help you in mid. But him pushing potentially against, you know, riflemen in good cover could be a major issue, especially with the MG there suppressing. Do they have AT? Yes, they have AT. He needs to move it over quick. But I think they can hold that counterattack. Artillery's gonna hit the MG. But yeah, if they don't contain this, Kashmiri's gonna pour in. And then you have Sect, who's gonna gear up and attack him from the other side. So you have two angles that the Brit will have to hold from. We'll see if the American come in. He has the super teams and whatnot. The captain as well pouring on in. Actually, some good mortar shots weaken that Stummel to the point where it's on the verge of death. Flamethrower unit keeping the, did he actually steal a bar? Wow, he actually stole a bar. Falchion Pioneers with a bar. Did not expect that. Fire pouring into mid. Did not expect that. That's actually not, that's artillery fire, thanks to this doctrine. So again, you have the awesome, oh wait, hold on. Blade immediately goes down, damn. But yeah, it's consistent fire for like 45 seconds. It's pretty effective against the Rentablob. So if you need to counter this, the espionage, I can't believe I couldn't say it. The espionage battle group is the way to go to like have a consistent fire to stop the blob in its place and burn it. Anyway, Dingo is being healed. Again, the mighty Dingo. Again, Brit's still holding pretty effectively, even with artillery targeting the medical point, which is pretty smart idea. Americans are hitting multiple areas, trying to grab what they can. Gilvi, thank you very much for the sub. Very kind of you, good sir. Oh, great shot with the support gun, knocking out the infantry sect, making sure the other team has a shitty day. Meanwhile, Brit forces are concentrated, even under artillery fire, against the German. German, by the way, has Panzer III and a mortar half-track, trying to bomb this into submission, hopefully. Support gun backing it up, maybe another mortar half-track. We have some type of strike coming on in. It's a strafing run, does quite a bit, even if the plane is shot down and nearly crashes into the German lines. So, we have smoke going down to stop the MG. Yeah, the Brits are going to have to pull back. They are taking way too many losses. I would pull back if I was them. Again, we have Invisible Hand of Capitalism holding off the other German counterattack, but they have a Whirlwind and a Martyr on standby, which can hold back the AA gun. Good positioning by the AA gun. Stops the Martyr from hitting it because it's behind the building. When he pops his head out, it'll be hit, but luckily he hits a barrel instead. Major armor, being a Matilda coming on out. And of course, we have the artillery back. So we have the American artillery combined with the ammunition cache. That's a 33% increase fire rate and recharge. So this thing's just gonna fire shots like crazy at the enemy. And it's hitting the southern position, I believe, right? Yep. It's hitting the army of we'll just say Sumbul. So it's hitting Sumbul's forces. Doesn't have vet 1 yet, so no shell shock, but still just causing absolute chaos. Big attack in mid. Panzer IV engaging the Matilda. A lot of American forces in retreat. It seems like the Brits are pulled back. The Germans might actually have taken it. Sect and Kashmiri are advancing. Daniel D is moving up some units, but not a lot of AT. Matilda and Panzer IV just bumped into each other. Actually, Panzer IV showing its side. Oh, good snare. But AT gun as well, hitting that Matilda. It's a close fight, closer than I would have guessed. Oh, he's using the heat rounds. The heat rounds burn the armor, so when it pens, oh, such a good tactic. But it won't kill. The heat round will not kill the armor, but it will weaken the armor down and bring it down. Excellent job. AT guns opening fire on the half track. Fallschirmjägers are being suppressed by the MG by Daniel D. Again, Raw bringing in reinforcements. So too is Sect with a lot of Panzer Grenadiers with, wow, flamethrower upgrades and also the MG upgrades. MG34. Good shots. We have air support coming on in. Gonna start hitting the sector. I think the Allies do have AA, so... Oh, it was a double hit. It was a single strafe and a consistent strafe. Okay. A loiter's in effect still. Gonna keep strafing these guys. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Down south, it's actually not looking great for the other Brit players. They're losing the victory point and they're reinforcing in the back. Luckily, there is enough AA thanks to this Crusader radiation helping to shoot down those planes. So that's pretty good. Alright. So the northern sector, though, is completely open. A quick allied snatch and grab could be very effective. Unless they, make an arrangement being like, guys, we shouldn't engage in this sector. Let's engage in the other sectors. That's better, right? On an unrelated note, Ukraine is still in Russia and still causing absolute chaos from the reports I read this morning. So, could be a good idea for a certain force to move up and just take this undefended territory. But we'll see if they actually do. Anyway, AT guns are pulled back. Medical position, probably should heal those AT guns quickly as possible. AT gun pushes back the Whirlwind and the Martyr, but Grenadiers are moving in. Oh, Brits, though, with Brens, lighting them up. Grenadiers taking pretty bad losses, gonna pull back. We have air support coming in. Oh, wait, it's not air support, is it? No, it's recon loiter. That's what it is. Recon loiter's in effect in this sector. Okay. While we have a small lull, even though we have Sect coming in with reinforcements, Ra went armored. Insa Naidi went with the Indian artillery. We have also Bishop, so he's mass deployed. We have a lot of artillery on the the Allied side. Invisible Hand bringing out a Matilda. Could go for a Churchill here soon, so maybe that would be a better call. Or going with a Grant. We'll see. Daniel D, again, we already have advanced artillery. We knew that because of the artillery in the back. Rumbar moved in. Again, we have Luftwaffe, Frost Lunch, which I don't think I've said his name yet. Also went Luftwaffe. Fire coming in for espionage, and then we have armored support. Damn. Germans slowly gaining back the initiative in this main city. Everything is on fire, but it's absolutely helping out. Oh, that was a bad time. Absolutely helping out the Axis. Allies getting some good shots in, but overall, Axis, it looks like, have this location pretty effectively. Matilda coming in. Gets a oh, it's actually penetrated by the heat round. You can see the constant damage. Fire again. Another Matilda coming in. You got a snare going up. AT grenade hits it. Luckily, he smokes. Matilda covering against Sex Forces. Artillery hitting Sex Forces. He is hiding behind the building, hoping he doesn't get hit. Artillery hits the inbound Panzer IIIs, stunning them for a brief moment, but there are 3 of them, and Matildas are outnumbered and outgunned. AT gun cannot hit because of the smoke. He's trying to go around. That's actually not a bad idea, because again, it sort of concentrates the Panzer IIIs into a small area and focuses on the front. AT gun, I don't think it can hit. Nope. Wow, they are trying to attack around, but it's not working. Matilda going down the staircase, escaping. Nope. Falstrom, I don't know why Falstrom gives them bounce, but they do, and they knocked out the unit. That or the AT gun. Either way, they knocked it out. Panzer IIIs are no joke, though. Zumbull is just moving in his armored force and tearing everything apart. He is not for an airstrike, so if we do have an AT line, he could just bomb it. Zumbull. Prince of Persia, I'm not good with names. Was it Zumbull? That's it, right? Hold on. We actually potentially have an allied strike.
We have 300 points remaining.
Oh, is it just light artillery? Okay, it's not much. Oh, it's just the captain's strike. Okay. Little damage. Bazooka team's trying to move in, trying to kill that Panzer III. Whoa. Bombing strike neutralized the AT gun, so he used the Stuka pretty effectively. Bazooka team's about to die if he doesn't retreat. He did die. Damn. While all that was going on, though, the offensive in the south actually turned into the Allied favor. So, we had Invisible Hand and, was it Insa ID? We'll say Insa. Insa moved up, and with his artillery and with the Invisible Hand and Capitalism's armor, they were effectively able to force back the Germans. Forever? Probably not. You can see here that Insa's forces are being heavily bombed by the Nebelwerfer, and great airstrike, suppressing them, allowing Nebelwerfer to do way more damage. Also, Matilda's advancing, or a Matilda. Crusader's not great against armor, so not going to do too much. Panzer IV does take some hits thanks to Matilda getting some decent pens, and maybe even the snare. Matilda getting good shot on the infantry, holding it back. The counterattack in mid is still happening. You have Raw. Oh! Half track goes down. We still have Sect moving in additional men. Double AT, so they have enough firepower to hold back most armor, but they need to make sure the infantry doesn't get close. Victory point wise, Allies still have a 100-point lead, but it's slowly diminishing. Actually, a lot of Panzer IVs and Brumbar in mid. Artillery hitting the back line. We actually have a AA gun going down. So, nice flak to shoot down the Allied planes. But again, this howitzer has done a pretty damn good job at hitting the German lines. And causing a bit of havoc. Oh, and now, guys, you love it. You missed it. The Renta-Blob is back in action. And currently being bombed and hit long range by the Brumbar Panzer IV. But still, it's allowing the Allies to grab the victory point, which now shifts the victory point demise against the Axis for the time. Axis trying to take the one to the south, but Matilda, Crusader are holding it back. Bishop's very close to the front. Not sure why they're this close. But Stormtrooping been hit with multiple directions, going to pull back. We have Gurkhas on the field thanks to the Indian battle group. Airstrike comes into suppression. Doesn't do all that much to the AT guns. A bit more to the infantry section.
We're losing a victory point.
Victory point is no longer being capped, so that's good. Our engineers grabbing the fuel in the south. Panzer IV Martyr coming on in. Yeah, Matilda will be penned by it, so it needs to pull back. We know that there is a British player with armor. Did he go with Churchill? He's going with a, ladies and gentlemen, he got the Matilda because he's going with a Black Prince. All right. We'll see how well that sucker does in mid. I mean, that's a pretty damn good tank. Folkvard's an AT, managed to hold back the Panzer IV. Artillery as well. I believe shell shock? No, that's not shell. That's not shell shock. That's something else. Plane comes in, strafes the targets over here. Whatever the case may be, they neutralized it. Panzer IV goes down. So Kashmiri needs to figure. I mean, his air support is helping, and Sect is moving in his forces. Oh, Sect has a Tiger. Okay, that's a bit of a difference. There's an AT gun going down, but the MGs are being suppressed. Great strafe, by the way. Bouncing off the front. Tiger still advancing, does not care about this. We have a strike coming on in. More fired on the stairs in this whole general area. Just bombing it, burning it.
Victory point under enemy control.
Down south, Matilda slowly being pushed back. Double AT line hitting the Whirlwind. Crusader still providing some coverage. Matilda as well covering. Oh, there's a mine. Is that a mine right there? Am I wrong?
Anti-tank weapon and crew.
Oh my god. Well, there goes that plane. Hold on. Trying to click. There is a mine right there. I think it detonated. If there was one. Matilda pulling back after taking heavy hits. Again, both sides really trying to break the other, but just unable to. But both giving each other heavy amounts of losses and casualties. The Allies still have a decent force here. They just need repairs. Looks like we have a forward repair assembly going down.
The enemy has control.
The Blob is trying to take mid, just barely. Rent-a-Blob is unable to. Damn. Grant's moving up there. Tiger actually pulling back. Kind of concerned. Northern sector was raided real quick by the Allies, and I believe they took the fuel. But now the Axis are ignoring it, so they're not grabbing back that fuel. Might be a misplay, because right now the Allies are almost neck and neck. If they take it, they would definitely have more of a lead. And munition-wise, the Allies absolutely have a lead. Artillery seeing this sector, that's thanks to the American artillery. Does he have more or just one? He just has one. Rangers are on the field. Last time we saw this doctrine, we didn't see Rangers, but we do now. And he does not have a forward base. That is a misplay. You can make a forward base like right down here or right here, and that way you don't have to retreat all the way back to base.
Anti-tank crews are on
Yeah,
standby.
a little bit of a misplay, honestly. Matilda backing up the bishops, which is, again, still bombing. German Panzer IIIs are now trying to move on up. They are trying to get some good shots on the infantry section. They pull back before things get real dicey. Artillery counterattacking the Panzer IIIs and bombing them back. They're actually hitting the AT gun right now. I don't think it's going to survive if the bishops keep up their fire. The bishops did not keep up their fire. They are recharging. All right, Matilda, bit injured in the back corner.
The enemy has our victory point now.
All right. Another plane crash in the back. Don't worry, guys. It looks violently horrible to be hit by that plane, but actually, it won't hurt you at all. Honestly, I think it should. Tiger moving on up. We have the Rent-a-Blob actually taking the territory, but Sect has to move in. There's the fire I talked about. Perfect counter, burning all of the Rent-a-Blob alive, and just, yeah, slowly removing it from play. Tiger as well gets a good shot. And yeah, there it all goes. Slowing them down as well, so they'll take...
Well out of battlefield commissions for the men.
And we're down to 3, I'm sorry. The Falchion Pioneers can hopefully deal with that. Actually, we have an attack down south. Double Matilda. Lots of Matildas lately. Double Matilda and another Matilda. Back, oh, triple AT gun. Oh, this Panzer III line doesn't stand a chance. Guys, who needs grants when you have the firepower of the grant? Just, you know, smaller package. Matilda making sure the infantry doesn't get close with the infantry section and Gurkhas. This area could be for a really bad situation because the Panzer IIIs might be forced to engage into a situation where they can't. Hold on. Airstrike coming on in. It is a Stuka bomb, I believe. Or is this... Yeah, it's a Stuka bomb. Knocks out one of the AT guns. And the Panzer IIIs literally are rolling over the rest of them. Oh, another AT gun goes down. That was a great attack by Stumble, hitting the AT guns right as they were out of position and taking no casualties, even though the bishops are smashing the support guns in the back. Folkvard's trying to move on up. They take one, but Panzer III's immediately push it away. Might be able to kill it, actually. Bishops are now in harm's way. There are some mines. If I'm him, I pull back, so force the Panzer III onto the mine. There's one. Can we get a second one? Oh, it's so close. We do! The mine explodes, and Panzer III... Oh, wait. No, it doesn't explode. Oh, wow. What the hell was that? Was it just the Matilda? Or was it the... Hold on. Did he use a direct shot? Oh, he used direct fire. Oh, okay. That was way more explosive than I thought. Okay, good shot. Hell of a shot. Grant trying to stop them from picking up the guns, but again, Panzer IIIs are moving back up. Thank you, chat. Yeah, that Bishop at one. Hell of a shot. Bishop's also trying to stop them from taking it. Not too bad. Air support's coming on in against the Germans. They are grouped up a bit too much. So again, that's going to bring the Zeering artillery. Oh, and more artillery as well, which actually is shell-shocking the Germans. That's actually a pretty good idea. Use the American artillery to shell-shock them so they can't move, and then use the plane to hit them. The last AA gun shot down, so no more artillery. Captain trying to take it. Allies still have a lead, but it is shrinking. AT gun line and Grant and Matilda. Matilda 21 kills, nothing to sneeze at. Wiping out the infantry, knocking out the AT gun. Holding the munition point pretty soundly. Down south, we have a Matilda advance. After, medical truck trying to regroup that 6-pounder. They're actually grabbing more. Matilda's putting them down though. And the Panzer IIIs looks like are not concentrated enough to really do all that much. Where's the artillery hitting the back line? Matilda's taking a lot of damage from the Nebelwerfers of all things. Panzer IIIs may try to go for those kills. Down south, Panzer IV is trying to. Smoke was dropped, fires through the smoke, and kills one of the Matildas. Folkvard's still guarding. Panzer IIIs could theoretically go in, but there is still that Grant in the back. Just trying to clear the infantry. AT gun is being remanned, so it's a 6-pounder for the Axis. They're both remanning it. Grant hiding so the AT gun can't shoot it? Oh no, there it goes. It's starting to shoot. Nice coverage, although it's being remanned. The infantry will have to focus on that. Middle, it's still an absolute cluster with Kashmiri now fighting the Rentablob literally like within like punching distance. If they could fight each other, that would be a little bit funny, but no, they're still shooting. Fallschmagers, by the way, just massacring a lot of these guys. That point was decapped. Damn. Rangers, though, not far behind. They are nearly fully well, okay, they're not fully upgraded. They have 4 weapons. They can have 6. Folkvard's came in from behind to hurt the Matilda. Jesus. The Brumbar. Right, still on standby. German forces making some progress. They decap the point, although allies look like they're going to grab it and continue to hold that lead. Up north, the Germans did lose that point, and sorry, Panzer IV, you're not a dock member. You can't grab that. I am great arty. Stuka getting some great shots against the great, pretty much that whole line. Why are you so concentrated there? Damn. Yeah, that was a bad call. Yeah, I don't know why you're in the corner off a cliff, but maybe you should stop. This man, I mean, he doesn't... Does he have...
The enemy have taken our territory.
Surprised he... I don't know. Anyway. Tiger engaging, Sec just holding the line. There's a lot of armor right here, but looks like we have an airstrike coming on in to clear it. Oh, sorry, fire. We have fire coming in to clear it. My apologies. Down south, though. Oh, there's the Black Prince. I wondered when you were going to show up. Just clearing out the southern area. Pioneers pulling back. Here comes another strafe in mid. I guess it was trying to hit the British forces. Because again, that was a German plane, but yeah, they just pull back. Again, chat, I do see this and I agree, it's a lot of munitions. You should be using it. But for me, if I'm him, I just mine up. And they already did that. I think he already did mine that area. Oh, Daniel D did. Okay. But yeah, I would mine up. Oh my god. Well, there goes the Rent-A-Blob. We have a Rent-A-Blob fighting a Fallschirmjäger blob. I actually kind of feel... I really don't like the Fallschirmjäger blob. Or like a blob like that. Rent-A-Blob's one thing, but like this is a bit annoying. He also is healing it on the front with the half-track. Down south, the Germans are still being pushed back. You have the Kettenkrad providing sight, so the British keep pushing up the hill. The problem is, while they're pushing up this way, and they are causing damage. Oh, he is placing mines. Cool. Oh, that's why they're not, like, I was wondering why the Panzer IIIs weren't pushing down. They are, if they push down, they themselves will be flanked. Now Sect has to move in his Tiger. That's a lot of grants right there. Air support coming on in. Alright. Lots of artillery. Just, they focused all their artillery right there. A lot of British forces taking a lot of shots. Removing the mines as well with that airstrike. So that was the full brunt of the Axis, and it just wasn't able to break. Sorry, that was full might of the Allies, and the Axis were able to just fire everything and push it away. Not necessarily kill a lot of units, but they were able to force it away. Killing-wise, I think they killed some of the bishops?
Enemy ground forces have claimed
pretty sure that, yeah, they killed the bishops. He's now building the actual immobile artillery. Okay. Does have longer range, but it is immobile. Let's see how well that goes. Black Prince holding off the German forces. They do have double martyrs, so they do have a decent amount of AT. But really, it's going to depend on how much support the British has, how much support he has. The Kettenkrad's going to help the martyrs because that extends their range, right? That's pretty good. We'll see if the Brits are able to, you know, bring something up to support. All right, but victory point wise, Germans have the lead. Germans are still down, but they have the lead in the current number of territory captured. We'll see if that's able to continue to help them. Again, we have a lot of Panzer IIIs right now. We can see the tungsten rounds, they have better penetration. But we have 5 grants. I think this is about to be a real bad fight for the Panzer IIIs if they're not careful. 5 grants all lined up. Oh, I'm sorry. 4 grants and a Matilda and another Black Prince. We have double Black Princes. We have artillery in the back. And air support here. Meanwhile, we have a push with double Matilda. He's pushing up against the Martyrs. Martyr goes down. Matilda's taking the hits. The infantry are just being ignored by, I guess, the British infantry to engage. Half-track, I believe, goes down. They're being pushed to their base. Meanwhile, Sect is moving in his Tiger. But the Black Prince is not that injured. And he's retreating. I don't know about that. I would maybe keep... I know the planes are there, but engaging him? Because otherwise... these guys might just go for them. Right now, they're keeping back. They're healing. So we know that the Germans have that upgrade, right? So Sunbolt can heal his armor. Black Prince is slowly pulling back. That's the big issue with the Black Prince is its speed. But right now, while there is that massive battle, it's not necessarily changing mid. Middle, the Germans still have a lot of infantry. A lot of defenses. Artillery's hitting it. They have air bursts destroying the buildings. But the artillery's also hitting the foot guards. Not foot guards, sorry. The Rent-A-Blob. Now we have a Tiger versus a Black Prince. Tiger has more veterancy and more support with the AT gun. We'll see how Sect does. Was it Raw? Yeah, Raw. We'll see how what he's bringing to the table. He has a Grant. Right now, Tiger takes more damage. We have another Grant coming on up. But again, it's a choke point. We have a choke point here. A nice heat round, by the way. The Fallschirmjäger blob is real, and it's just going to mow down all the AT guns. Tiger is slowly healing. But here comes the Black Prince fighting not 1, not 2, not 3, but 5 Panzer IVs, or 3s. Oh, there goes 1. Wait, oh, there's, no, 3 Panzer IIIs, now, sorry, 4 Panzer IIIs, now 3, and a command vehicle. Black Prince, by the way, after all those shots, like...
We've 100 points left.
Alright. Let's go again. British armor got pushed back down the hill. They need a counter to the infantry. That's what they need. I don't know if this artillery is going to do it. Honestly, it should probably be the American artillery that is kind of like focusing in mid and neutralizing all that stuff. Because, yeah, that's how you maybe kill this. You just launch artillery everywhere so they take heavy losses. And either force them to fight under the artillery or retreat. That's your best shot. Matilda's now point flanking the Fallschirmjägers. Yeah, Matilda's and Grants will easily clean that. But here comes the fire. Literally fire right on the rental blob. And more fire. There could be more fire. And yeah, rental blob just being pinned in the fire by the Tiger, MG, and other units. Ranger's trying to take mid. He's doing the best he can. He does decap it. But he can't take it. AT gun bounces off the Brumbar's front. Here comes more forces up the hill. Tiger being hit by our Artie. More artillery hitting the back. This might be the big play. Panzer forces engaging. German forces still outnumber the Brits, but the Brits have a decent amount of firepower, and Martyrs are locked down to fire even farther. So I don't think he's going to engage. AT guns again. Maybe. He's setting up, okay, but don't group up because, again, we've seen airstrikes do a lot of damage. Tiger is healing. The 13 kills. I think Grant has 6. Only 1. Damn. Rail Engineer, surprisingly, is grabbing this territory. Oh my god, you're right. I didn't even realize he had no infantry, but he doesn't. Let's get another Panzer, because why not? Frost Flunch, again, he's kind of been on the back foot this whole time. But again, the big thing is for them is going to be trying to neutralize some of this armor with that huge blob. Artillery's hitting the back line. If they can keep hitting that armor and preventing it from fully healing, great. Because the south is looking pretty bad for the Axis. Killing that unit, MG goes down. Grant's moving up. Airstrike coming on in, could force him out of place. Armor is consistently being pushed back. The Artie needs to keep hitting them. Panzer III is rolling on up to a real bad fight. But here comes, again, all the armor is now pouring in. The Germans, now absolutely overwhelmed the Brits. Look at all that. Luckily, the Black Prince is bouncing most of those rounds. Dropping smoke. Oh, they're placing mines. Okay, if they can get through the minefield, this could be a trap on the Germans themselves. Let's see. Also, potential snares. Yeah, we have snares. Shots firing. Matilda is heavily injured, but Black Prince is just fine. Black Prince could potentially still fire through it. He's still advancing. Black Prince is scaring like 8 German vehicles. Like, let me at him. Let me at him. Let's go. Let's go. And he puts down the Panzer. Oh my god. Meanwhile, we have a heavy fight for mid. This other Black Prince having a bit of a rough time. Tiger, actually, no, he's doing great. Tiger goes down. Didn't even see that. Damn. Bet 3 took on a Tiger and won. Victory point-wise, the Germans, though, do have the lead. And they retook the north. So the fire is going to hold them from the Brit forces from taking that area. Fallschirmjäger blob as well. Again, this is the tough fight. Oh god, there goes the AT guns.
The enemy have wiped out an infantry.
Ross still has a good armored force, though. He needs heals, but he has repair factories in the back. He has actually a lot of them. I don't know how effectively they're healing, but it seems like they're doing something. These Panzer IIIs, even with their automatic repairs, are just in complete disarray. But here's the thing. It's not about who has the better army at this point. It's about who controls more territory. And right now, the Germans are definitely losing tactically, but strategically, they're winning. via this command point. Now, let's see what happens. Grenades are thrown. Rifleman maybe needs to do pour it on him or something. But Fallschirmjägers, it's a close fight. Oh! They lost the fight, but the Brumbar killed them. Yep. That's about right. Matilda and Black Prince once again holding back all these Germans. I love it. AT guns are in position. Wait, the Germans are going into the middle? They're hitting the foot guards. Nebelwerfer's also hitting them. Maybe they're just trying to get some kills.
We've 25 points left.
They're retreating. Here comes the massive armored advance. Martyrs about to die. Yeah, oh my god! The Germans are literally like forcing themselves like this Stuka's like, why are you here? I am not in this. Get away from me. He is stuck. He is hiding. The Germans are hiding. But victory point wise, the Allies need territory. And it's a battle for mid. This Black Prince is barely alive, but it's still fighting. Matilda is back in action. Again, this Matilda, 34 kills, nothing to sneeze at. Rangers trying to fight this massive blob. All artillery should be focusing on this. We have the Matildas pushing on up, killing the Martyrs. It is chaos in the back lines. Axis losing everything. But it doesn't matter. Middle still not under their control. They're trying. The Rentablob is being delayed by the fire. Unless something like crazy happens, it is a GG for the Axis. Wait, we have a surrender? Hold on. The remains of this man's armored force. Some bulls. He has 3 units left. Oh my god. These AT. This Stuka is just like they ran up. They were running scared. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. Flakverling goes down. Matilda's just pushing up. They have 3 vehicles. They have the 18 line in the back. All right, hold on. Let's look at mid. This Grant can fight 3 Panzers. Is there anything else on the Allied side that could support it? Not really. They threw everything. I think the Axis also. Yeah, the Allies also took some heavy losses. I mean, they still have resources left. Daniel D still has his artillery. I don't know. Hold on. I guess it should have probably been focusing in mid. I'm assuming it is, but I'm not sure. I guess they were just trying to hold that position because. All right. We still have a ton of grants in the south that are still part of the advance. This Black Prince as well pushing on up. So we still have some good armies. Doc player is not looking great. Sect is doing okay. He still has his flak in mid, which is pulverizing. So yeah, middle is absolutely Axis win at the moment. Frostflunch is just dead. He has 3 units. Kashmiri still has some of his elite units. But like, by God, the Allies, if this would have went on a little bit longer, I don't know. I don't know if the Allies win this. It's just, the Axis absolutely were falling apart in the south, but it was too late. That's when the victory points really come into play. Again, just to kind of show the difference. We have 28 vehicle kills between these 2 people. Yeah, just insane. Yeah. So thank you for whoever did that. Thank you for checking that out. 378 kills for Daniel Deed for losses. That again, that's all because of the right to blob. Jesus. Thank you, Joey. But that's so many losses. Top kills is Invisible Hand. On the Axis side, by the way, Shitty Sect, thank you for submitting this replay, aka Hunter Doc. 210 kills, but actually 236 for the Fallschirmjäger blob, which we'll get to. I mean, just look at that KD. The Fallschirmjägers itself are just nuts with their KD in this, but we'll see. Yeah. Let's double check the graph. 104 kills for the Fallschirmjägers. Top vehicle kills, the Pak got some. Actually, not that much, all things considered. Not much there. Rifleman did okay. Not much to really talk about. Again, he took horrendous losses. Panzer Grenadier and Sport Gun, he actually got quite a bit of kills. Vehicles, not much. But Tiger, that lone Tiger got 83 kills. That's nothing to sneeze at. Again, a lot of it's the rental blob, but still. Matilda also did pretty okay. Vehicle-wise, the Grants did better. Yeah, not too much there. Panzer Grenadier did okay. Panzer 3 still a lot better, but the losses. The losses, man. The losses. Yeah, let's see. Matilda, alright, who was it? Invisible Hands, Matilda's pretty solid. Black Prince also, not many kills, but definitely was the thing where it's like you see all these Panzer 3 shots bouncing off it. It's like, let's go. Let's go. Infantry section, 41 kills. More vehicle kills for the 6-pounders. Again, I think he had the line of AT that kept being pulverized. If I recall correctly, it looks like it. 8 vehicle kills for the Matilda. Matilda's surprisingly getting decent kills. Rebel Wind did okay for infantry kills. Nebelwerfer actually got way more kills. And last but not least, infantry kills, 5 vehicle kills for the 6-pounder. 4 vehicle kills for the Bishop. Not many infantry kills, though. Yeah, really wish I could see the damage for the artillery for the Americans, but that's not showing. But yeah, not bad. Not a bad game at all. Again, tactically, the British won with better armored tactics in the south. Frost Flunch and Sunbull just died. They just fell apart. That said, Shitty Sect and Kashmiri holding mid in the north won them the game strategically. They won the game via the command points. So good job there. Or victory points. So good job. Anyway, if you have a game like that, submit to me. Again, thank you guys for your support. Like, subscribe, do what you guys do best, and I'll see you guys next time.
Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17, and before y'all go, let me give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Joey G240, Milam, Big Cooch, Aphyria, Ace, Pyro Shark, Tonybee 95, Epic Pleb. Thank you all for your incredible support and helping me grow my channel and support my channel and everything I do. Thank you, and to the rest of you, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.